Hi everyone, Robert Moody here, Music Director of the Portland Symphony Orchestra. Welcome to Online Insights. We are talking now about our opening Sunday Classics concert for the 90th anniversary season. You may know that we have both a Tuesday Classical and Sunday Classical offering. You can subscribe to one or the other, or both, or mix and match. But we're opening this year the Sunday series with an incredible concert featuring one of the fastest rising and worthily so pianists I've ever come in contact with. The concert itself is going to open with a work by Jennifer Higdon, an American composer. It's a piece she wrote called Fanfare Ritmico. There are a couple of important things to mention about this concert. First of all, we wanted in our 90th anniversary season to make sure we celebrated the works of female composers. If you think about it, over the course of history, there are so many more male composers, but as time marches forward, I think that balance will begin to change, and we're beginning to see more and more great works from female composers. This work, Fanfare Ritmico, is one of them, and it's such an exciting piece. It's a very percussive piece, huge percussion section, and a really driving beat all the way to the end of the work. Great way to kick off the concert. We're going to conclude the concert with one of the greatest symphonies written in the 20th century. Dmitri Shostakovich wrote his 12th symphony. It is about the year 1917, and if you know your Russian history, you know that the year 1917 was the Russian Revolution, the rise of Lenin. The piece was written as an homage to that. The power of the piece musically is so undeniable. In fact, I have to tell you one interesting personal story. I have a friend who lives down in the Carolinas, and when I told her that we were going to be doing Shostakovich 12 with the Portland Symphony Orchestra, she called her husband, and they have planned to make their New England vacation this fall around this concert. They're coming up to vacation just so they can see Shostakovich 12. It's that kind of piece. It will make you travel to come see it. You notice that I talked about the first piece on the concert and the last piece on the concert, saving the middle of the concert for last in our discussion on Online Insights today. I did that on purpose. I really want to focus on the power of the piano piece and the pianist who is going to be with us. We're doing the Grieg Piano Concerto, Edvard Grieg, the great Norwegian composer, and this piano concerto is one of the most beloved of the 20th century. It's one of those concertos that as soon as you hear the first few chords, you will immediately realize that you know this piece inside out. It's so powerful, so well known. The pianist is a young man named Conrad Tao. As we make this recording, he is all of 19 years old. I first performed with him when he was 14 years old at a festival in New York State. I have had the great privilege of working with him with several orchestras in the past few years. Actually, Conrad and I get to make our debut with the Toronto Symphony next season. Conrad is playing with the Dallas Symphony, the St. Louis Symphony, the Hong Kong Philharmonic, the major orchestras around the United States and Europe. He is one of the fastest rising stars I've ever seen in the world of music, and deservedly so. He is simply incredible, and I just want to tell you, don't miss seeing this guy play live. I'm such a fan. He plays with the youth and vigor and technical ability that you would probably expect from a 19-year-old, but he plays with a maturity and a musical phrasing that you would never expect from a 19-year-old. This is a world-class star to see, rounding out our great opening Sunday Classics program. See you there.